With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Evan McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Play action now. Cousins. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Play fake, Cousins. Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered. Quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
As we all know, a big priority for Cincinnati in 2021 is building up the line on both sides of the ball. They want to protect Joe Burrow on the offensive side, but the defense as a whole only produced 17 sacks last year, the lowest total in the NFL. So getting to the quarterback, as we just saw there, that's a nice sign for the Bengals.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Higgins. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. There's the first NFL catch for Jamar Chase. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Well, the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. That's caught. Jamar Chase with his first career touchdown and his first career game. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A run there with Cook not going to be successful as he'll lose a couple of yards on 1st down. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. Blitz coming and down he goes. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And what a great call defensively there because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got him. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the former Viking first rounder, Trey Waynes. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Now it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
And Tyler Boyd's one of those guys that seems to fly under the radar, but he finds ways to get open, and he has nice hands. He's averaged right around 80 catches a year his last 3 seasons.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw, there's Cousins. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Left side, Cook. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Cousins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. That is caught. Westbrook's got it. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Working out of the gun, Cousins. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Here's a diving catch right side. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now Burrow on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And that is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Following the interception, Cousins. Smith catches left side. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On play action, Cousins. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Cousins now from the 50. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Cousins. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now this throw caught left side. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 1st down. Here's Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. A give. This is Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll run with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They go play action. Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And talk about a quick answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes this catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. And this is incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Cousins. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Play action now, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That is caught. It's Uzama. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. 27 yards. A big play there on 4th. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, throw left side, complete to Chase. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Lift the ball in, turned on the jets, and took it all the way.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. It's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. Cousins to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. got a plane to catch.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now it's Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. And the only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled inbounds,